Mikai Brown in the studio with me, co-hosting with me this morning, the host of the
Good
Urban
morning,
Business
good morning.
Roundtable, doing her thing. Mikai, every first Friday of the month, Leak & Sons and WVON honors an outstanding educator in the Chicagoland area. Donna Leak from Leak & Sons comes on with us, and she's on the live line with us now to help celebrate this month's winner. Donna, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Matt, and happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month indeed. So this is not only an appropriate thing that we do every month, but it has even more importance during Black History Month because we know how important education is to our children and, of course, to you as an educator as well.
Absolutely, and we are thrilled. This month, our awardee is especially a wonderful young woman because not only did she go off and pursue her education, but she came back home to her home school to give back to her own community. And so, from when we're looking at how do we help our community get better through education, she is a shining star example of when we send our young people out and they get an education, that they can come back and do something to help those who are still in the system, still in the school district where they came from. So this month, do I get to say it? Or
you can, absolutely. Yeah, you can announce it.
Okay. So this month, we are honoring Talia Stewart, and Talia is not only is she an educator, she's a poet, she's an activist, she's a mentor, she's a CEO. I mean, she is a young woman who is doing it. And right now, she is working as a Gear Up student and parent advocate over at Morgan Park High School, which is where she went to high school. Yes.
Another Morgan Park graduate, I tell you. We got so many of these.
Another Morgan.
I'm looking at Courtney right now because Courtney graduated from Morgan Park. There's another Morgan Park Mustang that's doing something good in the world. Oh, Talia, how you doing? I know Talia. She's absolutely incredible. I can't believe she's doing all of this stuff. But then again, I can believe it because she was an amazing student when she was in elementary school and in high school at Morgan Park, as we know. And she's got an amazing family behind her as well. So she deserves this, Donna, no question about it.
Absolutely.
Good morning. Good morning.
Talia, good morning to you. How does it feel to be honored by Leak & Sons and WVON?
I am humbled and I feel wonderful on this morning. I just wanted to say that only the best are produced by the Mustangs. So you would have to understand. You would have to understand. Let me first say good morning to everyone, Mrs. Leaks. Leak & Sons is such a pillar in my life and in the community because you all have assisted me with a few of my community outreach programs. You all have lended me caskets. You all have been sponsors, so I absolutely love Mrs. Leaks, Spencer Leaks, everyone. So you all are wonderful.
Yeah, I tell you, the Leak family, has had this commitment to education for a very long time, and that's why this award is so appropriate. Mrs. Leak, I talk about this all the time. When she was over at Robert A. Black and my nieces were there, they just adored her to death. And, of course, Donna, continues that tradition of education with Leak & Sons. And Talia, I want you to tell us about Gear Up and some of the other organizations. And you founded Julia's House on Lawyers Lane Incorporated. Tell me about that.
Yes, and I am also an alumnus of Robert A. Black, so the greatness is coming.
There you go.
Gear Up is a program that is within the Chicago public school system, and we assist children with college and career exploration. And so we are trying to introduce children as early as 7th grade to the thoughts and the process of college. We have some absolutely great children. I'm actually at Team Shoop Morgan Park. So we have some great children. We have children in the 7th and 8th grade. When you ask them where they want to go to college, they're yelling Howard, Harvard. So we try to show them how we make those dreams come true. We have some children that decide, college might not be for me. Okay, so what type of career do you want to explore? We have to have the conversation now because we actually have scholarships that can be offered to these children as early as 4th grade. We follow the scholar from 7th grade through their senior year of high school, and a lot of parents may feel like the conversation is premature, but once they graduate from 8th grade, they only have another year or so before they start applying to college. So it's a great thing that's going on in CPS, and we actually want to make sure we keep it up. We have to have 100% of parent participation, which is what we're working on now, which is a conversation we have to continue having because we need the parents involved in the scholar's educational career. As far as Julia's House on Lawyers Lane, I decided I'm not a big fan of life coaching. I said, you know what, that's not for the average woman. What is for the average woman? The average woman may not be able to afford life coaching. And so I said, you know what, we need something that's going to be conducive for our blue-collar women as well. So Julia's House on Lawyers Lane, lovingly named after my great-grandmother who lived in Columbus, Georgia.
There you go.
And her house was on Lawyers Lane.
Okay.
And it was a house of love, a house of plenty. And this is what Julia's House is all about. It's a house of love, a house of plenty. No one gets left behind, and everyone feels like they are someone.
Donna, obviously,
right.
you and I didn't even need to be at this segment. We could have just left it to Talia.
No.
She could have did this segment by herself.
We just announced her name and let her talk.
And let her go. That's and that's why she is being honored by Leek and Sons. And also she is going to be releasing her second poetry book entitled Reflections of My Soul, coming out soon here in the spring. Talia, you're amazing. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all.
I had the help from all of you.
Now, there you go.
Thank you.
Everybody's got a hand in this. There you go. We love that.
Yes.
Congratulations, of course, to you and your family, your mom, everybody. You're absolutely incredible. And Donna,
thank you.
Of course, thanks to Leek and Sons for providing this moment to honor some of our great educators and people who are making a difference in the lives of young people in our community. Much love to you guys. Much love to Leek and Sons. And, guys, enjoy your Super Bowl weekend.
Thank you. You too, Matt.
All right, 8:29.
Take care.
Take care. 8:29 on WVON.